everyone, welcome back to Just Fit Me. And what I'm going to talk about this week, or in this vlog anyway, is going to be giving you a whole synopsis of the overview of how I did on week 1 with Whole30. So I just kicked it off today, and day 1 is always the easiest. You've got that attitude like, hell yeah, I can do this. I've so got this. This is easy. I could do this all day long. And then as you progressively go along, like things really start to become real, like the energy levels really dip. So I'm expecting that towards the end of this week, maybe the beginning of next week. And I'm also starting my Couch to 10K running program this week as well. So I'll be starting the run tomorrow, because Monday is a rest day. Thank goodness for that. God, I love Mondays as a rest day. Mondays at work are the worst anyway. So yeah, so I'm just going to yeah, I'll bring you along on this journey for the whole week, show you like some of the things that I did to work out, some of the things that I ate, and we'll go along from there. So I will check back in a few. Hi again. So it is day 3. Is it day 3? It is day 3. Today's Wednesday, and I'm just hopping on really quick to talk about the first week of Whole30. Day 1, not a problem. I had absolutely no problems whatsoever with day 1. Everything went like clockwork. Day 2 was also not an issue. Didn't have any, I wasn't quite tired or anything like that. Didn't need, no, I didn't feel any different actually. It didn't feel like a different day at all. It didn't feel like I was starving myself. Had pretty good lunch and a really good dinner. I made beef stew, and so that was quite delicious. And then here we are on day 3, and again I don't feel any different other than the fact that like I'm super hungry. And I don't know if that's because I started running. I didn't run tonight because I'm giving myself a rest. I went running yesterday, and I'm trying to be really gentle with my legs at the moment, just because of my past injuries. But I'm feeling pretty hungry. I think last night I kind of craved chocolate, but I don't have any in the house, so it wasn't like I was tempted or anything. And today I woke up super hungry. I actually woke up and my stomach was growling, but that was okay. I had my protein smoothie, no issues. Had a snack that was an apple. I had an apple for a snack, and then later on in the afternoon I had another snack, which was a Lara bar. The Lara bars are really good. Like, I'm in love with the cashew one, which is only 2 ingredients, and that's dates and cashews, and that it tastes delicious to me. So I really quite like those as a gap filler in between meals, and I don't feel like quite as guilty, and I don't feel like I'm having fruit constantly as well. Well, that's kind of stupid because a date is a fruit, isn't it? But anyway, lunch though, I had a bit of a snafu with lunch. A bunch of people that I work with wanted to go out, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity of like hanging out with people because we rarely go out for lunch. So I went with them, and I ended up having to order and asked for forgiveness before I went up and ordered anyway. But I ordered a salad, and I had like grilled chicken on that salad. And then I asked them, you know, obviously to take off the croutons, take off the cheese, take off, you know, I didn't have any dressing with it. And that's okay for me because like I typically don't have dressing on salads anyway. So I felt decent, and I felt like after lunch like I had achieved something. I felt really freaking awesome about it. You know, I was like, oh hell yeah, on an impromptu invite I went out for lunch with a whole bunch of people, and I conquered it. And I didn't, you know, like back out just because I was scared about what I could and couldn't eat. I mean, I just sort of like tackled it, took a look at the menu, and realized like with everything as a salad was probably the safest bet to go. And then got grilled chicken on it, which was awesome. And then yeah, like I said, I had them take off the croutons, the cheese, anything that was against the Whole30 rules, I just had them take off. So it was a pretty bare bones salad. It was like a bunch of lettuce leaves, but like the spinach and arugula and like the really good type lettuce leaves. with some shredded carrots and some tomatoes on there, and the grilled chicken, and I was satisfied. But then the thing that I got out of it was like that sense of achievement, you know, that hell yeah, I can do this, and I wasn't set back so early in the Whole30. So feeling pretty good right now. I'm gonna go work out tomorrow, and I'm gonna pop back on and continue to tell you about how I'm feeling, about how this is going. So I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, I am back. I just went for a run, and I'm quite pleased with myself actually, because with this run I did a mile and a half. I actually did a mile and a half of solid running. I did 5 minutes first of walking, 5 minutes of cool down, and then a mile and a half running, which I'm really quite proud of. Yeah, my pace isn't that fast, but I'm not going for distance at the moment. I'm going for, you know, stamina. I'm going for longevity. I'm going for just to build up, yeah, my stamina basically. Feeling good. I'm feeling really good right now, and today is day 4 of Whole30, and I have to admit I haven't felt the dip in energy yet, but there's people walking by. This is so weird doing it outside, but I haven't felt the dip in energy yet. However, I was hungry today, and the funny thing is that all I kept thinking about was food, more food, which is horrible. I mean, work was really busy today, but for some reason I just kept thinking about food, which was non-productive, didn't really help. But I ate well, didn't cave. It's day 4, and just did my run, and I'm gonna hop back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is a day of rest. Woohoo! But I got some things to do, so I'll check in later. Hello again, I'm back. Today is day 6. It's Saturday, day 6. I didn't hop on yesterday just because I went to the dentist and had, I have British teeth through and through. So I had to go and have a crown replaced. So when they got in there, because my crown had fell out last week, and when they got in there, they were like, oh, your gums are really irritated, so let's just inject into them. Yeah, so that was really nice. So I got fitted for a crown yesterday, and just because of all the injections, I was not feeling very well, so I didn't hop on. And like I said, it was a rest day for running anyway, so I didn't do anything on that respect. It is pouring today, absolutely pissing it down, which is really abnormal for California, so I think everybody's hibernating today, which is fine with me, because I have a date. I have a coffee date. I haven't had a date since October, so I'm a little bit nervous, not really sure if they're gonna like me, but you know what? I think it really doesn't matter if they like me or not. I don't know if I'm gonna like them. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna hop back on after this and kind of like give you a lowdown of what happened. But it's just coffee. So it's really like low stress, just coffee. And if things turn out terribly, I can always say, oh, look at the time. I only wanted to be here for like half an hour. I have all these things to do and people to meet. Or maybe I could just like text somebody in the bathroom and say, could you please do an emergency phone call? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I've actually stuck out really horrible dates before for like hours, just because I didn't have the heart to say, you know what, thanks, but there's no chemistry there. So anyway, I've just spent a good hour straightening my hair, doing my makeup. Funny thing is that my hair is naturally curly, and now that it's absolutely pouring outside, I'm gonna go outside and it's just gonna start to go like just crazy. So this is it's just my look. You can tell I'm nervous because I'm rambling. So I'm off to my date, and I will check in later to let you know how it went. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. It's still day 6 and I am back from my date. I just wanted to kind of hop on really quick and tell you exactly how my morning has been. It is currently 20 to 3, So it has been a crazy day for me. I don't even know what's happened. So I woke up at 5:30 this morning. My alarm goes off at 5:30 every day. So if so I get up that early for work, and I do the same on the weekend so that my body doesn't, you know, think that it's crazy, like getting up early, sleeping in late, getting up early, sleeping in late. So anyway, I get up at 5:30, got up at 5:30 today, did a bunch of, you know, like stuff online for about an hour while I was just lying in bed. And then finally got up, went and had a massage. The massage was at 8 o'clock this morning, and it's really important for me because I've got a lot of neck tension. So I typically go and have a massage at least once a month. Sometimes I try to get in at least, you know, I try to get in 2 times a month, but that's just not reasonable. It's also really expensive. So I try to make sure that I go once a month, just to make sure that, you know, like I'm working out all the knots that are in my shoulders, because I have a lot of stress knots. So I went and had a massage this morning, and I came back to get ready for the date, and I had all these creases, like all these creases in my face, and a huge one that went like an upside down frown on my forehead from being down in that face cushion from the massage. So that means this is how I had to do my hair, to kind of like cover the really deep dent that was in my forehead. Got ready for the date. Then I went on the day, and we met at 11 just to get a cup of coffee, and then we ended up talking till about 1:45. So I'd say it was a pretty good date. He seemed really nice. So it was date number 1, and everybody's all ha ha ha, really funny, and on their, you know, very best behavior on date 1, because you want to get date 2 out of it. So I think it went well. He texted afterwards, and, you know, said he was going to go out of town for a couple of days next week, but then he would be back, and that we could go for a hike later. So we'll see if there is a follow-up date out of that. We'll see. I wanted to show you what I wore though. So this was my makeup, and I did pretty basic makeup for me. Did my eyebrows as usual, did a little light dusting of eyeshadow just to make it look like just a little shadow of the crease of my eyebrow, I mean of my eye, the eye crease itself, and then did my cat eye eyeliner that I normally do, whipped on some mascara, concealer. I have the darkest under eye circles, so it's impossible for me, no matter what, to actually cover them without looking like I'm wearing makeup that you could probably scrape off with a shovel. So this was what I look like, hair straightened, it's naturally curly anyway, and then I'll show you my outfit. So here we are. Oh. So it's basically just top, jeans. I did wear, the top's really cute at the back because it's all lacy. So I did wear some heels. The heels, you know, looked really great. And then went to the coffee shop. And everybody there was like this uber super hipster, right? Everybody was in like sweats or in a lumberjack shirt, you know, like the total stereotypical hipster coffee shop. And it was half a coffee shop, half a store, or maybe 3/4 of a store and a quarter of a coffee shop. It didn't even have seating. It was like standing room only. It was really weird, but it was a cute place. It was cute, really well lit, really light. I enjoyed it. So this is typically what I will wear for date number 1. You know, like this black top, jeans, and some heels. So try to keep it really simple, but this for me is actually kind of dressy, and it was supposed to have been more casual, but I don't care. I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed. So I think it went well. We'll see. I'm supposed to run today, but I think I'm gonna run tomorrow instead. We'll see. So after the date, then I went and did food shopping, food prepping for the week for the Whole30. So I'm still on it, and managed to get in this morning like my smoothie for breakfast, and I had a banana for snack, and I'm absolutely starving right now. So I'm gonna go and make some food, and I'll catch you later.